Hi all, how you doing? Hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. Hope you haven't invested into ITP. Okay, so going to make another video about ITP because it's still hot on the press at the moment. Okay, it's still a hot topic, and still people are depositing. But what I want to say is for the people who are suddenly coming to the realization that you have been scammed. Okay, first of all, that is a good thing that you come to this realization, and when you know this, you can start to move on with your life to some extent. You should know now that you're not going to get your money back from ITP. Um, this whole thing has been a nonsense with the network. It's just been a lot of excuses to not to make the withdrawals not happen and still make people deposit with confidence. Okay. Anyway, I didn't really want to talk about. I just wanted to talk to you about moving on, all right, and also some precautionary sort of things as well that you need to think about. So many people who are in ITP maybe only got into ITP within the last month, and maybe it's your first venture into crypto. I've seen some of the comments, and people have made those comments where so this is the first time I've been into crypto. I'm never going to go back into crypto ever again. I'm going to stick with stocks and shares and that kind of thing. What I'd say to those people is don't do that. All right. What I would say to you is look, learn slowly, buy blue chip stocks in crypto. And that just means Bitcoin really at the moment. Okay. I'm not a financial advisor, so I couldn't say, invest in Solana or XRP or ADA or whatever. I'm not going to say that. So start off with something like crypto and stick with Bitcoin. I do believe Bitcoin will go up in price. So if you're looking for an asset which is going to stay strong and also grow, then I do believe that Bitcoin is the asset you're looking for. Okay, you're not going to make these crazy gains like ITP are suggesting, but these are in fact crazy gains that ITP we're talking about because they're totally unrealistic and the whole thing is a scam. Now, getting on to the other thing, if somebody, a lot of people, the other question that people are asking me is, I got my money in ITP, how do I get it out? The simple answer to that is you don't. Unless these people, these Chinese people, have a change of heart and you plead to them, you beg to them, saying, listen, I've got 10 kids and I'm going to be living on the streets. Can you please give me my money back? Unless they have a change of heart, which I doubt very much because they sound like heartless bastards, um, your money's gone. So you have to come to those terms. But the thing is, there will be other people in this space who will say, "Oh, you can get your money back." You'll go onto Twitter and say, you'll see things like, "Oh, Mr. Smith, he got my money back from ITP. Follow this link." Okay, whatever you do, don't do anything like that. They'll say things like, just give me your seed phrase and your password of your wallet and stuff like that. We need to look at your wallet and stuff too. We need to access to your wallet in order to get your money back. And they'll say things like that. And all it is just another scam to get even more money out of you. They might say things like, give us $37 and then we can look into it. Okay. Or something like that. All right. There's lots of scams based on scams. All right. Unfortunately, that's just the nature of the beast. All right. Now, a lot of people will be saying, "Oh, why do you think crypto is good?" Okay. So I believe 1% of crypto is good, and the other 99% is utter trash. Okay, but that 1% is gonna drive the world going forwards. Okay, I believe that crypto is going to completely change, revolutionize finance, but not just finance. It's going to modify your life in a better way, I believe. But we have to get past this other 99% of shit, which is out there destroying lives, okay? And that's hard. So we need to educate and we need to learn from this. If you don't learn from this, then there's no hope for you kind of thing. You have to learn from these things and move forward. So this is kind of just a sort of message to all the people who've lost money in ITP, but not necessarily ITP. You could have been scammed in anything. Okay, you could have been scammed in fiat even. You have to learn from these things and just wise up. Okay, you have to wise up. You have to try to improve your critical thinking. So if something is like too good to be true, ask somebody else. If you can't sort of look into this and see what is the problem here, there surely has to be something going on here. Another thing is try not to just follow the sheep. Okay. If all your friends are doing this, question it. Don't just listen to one of your friends and who's saying, yeah, you need to get into this. I've just doubled my money. Don't just do that. Don't just believe your friend or your dad, even family members. They're actually some of the worst people to believe. They are not professionals in the field, most of these people. Okay. They're just ordinary Joes. Okay. So don't just believe people, okay, just because they're close to you. So yeah, that's kind of all I wanted to say. Crypto is great. 1% is great. But the other 99 problems, yeah, there's 99 problems, but Bitcoin isn't one. That's what I'd say. I think there might be a song in that. But yeah, don't be too down on yourself because lots of people have fallen for this. But what you've got to do is learn from it and not fall for these things in the future. And I see it so often. I've got quite a few friends who are really sensible. And when I say friends, I mean people online who have met through other things, who've been into all sorts of projects. They've been into every project under the sun. And other YouTubers who've now wised up. I'll give you one example. Elates Mincy is another YouTuber who've fallen for stuff in the past, and he'll completely admit it. He fell for cat arbitrage. I was actually having a go at him a long time ago about cat arbitrage, and you can look at videos that I've done having a go at him for promoting it and things like that. But he's turned around. He's completely turned 180, and he understands that a lot of these things are scams now, and he does his due diligence. Whereas before, he trusted these people. You got to be careful. You just don't trust anybody, basically, which is a sad thing to say. Don't trust me, even. Okay, okay. Um, don't trust anybody. You need to do your due diligence. Okay. You need to look at these things as best you can. Okay. But a lot of these YouTubers as well, loads of YouTubers shield projects. And a shield projects means that they promote projects because they're getting a cut. Okay. And a lot of them don't care. If they make $100 and you lose 1,000, they don't care about the $1,000 that you've just lost. They only care about the $100 that they've just made. All right. So just be careful. All right. You can't trust anybody in life. It's really sad to say that. I hate saying that. You just can't trust a lot of these people. All right. So yeah, I've waffled on enough. So I just wanted to say that. Thanks for listening anyway, guys.